Hey guys, welcome back to Stoneworks, and welcome back to this MBT tank build. Today, we're actually going to be adding some bits to this. We're going to be adding some ammunition into the back right here, and making sure that this bit is all somewhat sealed off. So, let's go ahead and get straight to it, shall we? Okay, so it is actually worth mentioning, I've installed some mods. We've actually installed two mods. One of them is called Additional Tank Parts, and one of them is called Vath's Gun Parts. I believe this is part of Vath's Gun Parts, and I kind of want to build it out of this, just so that my cannon isn't actually grey, or like that colour, I suppose. So what I'm going to try and do is shove this essentially in there like that. We're then going to build the cannon parts on there, and that should be good. Alright, so instead of it being dark grey, we actually want it to be light grey, which is why I've done it like this. We're then going to attach on a bunch of these guys, which are going to go with it. There we go, excellent. At about this point right here, we're going to add one with the underbarrel thingamabobby. Okay, excellent. And then we're going to go with, I don't know. See, the thing is, you could actually make it bigger, if that makes sense. We could add one of these. Woo! No, not to there. I don't know. I think we actually just extend it once more with one of these, and then we shove a muzzle brake on the end of there that looks like this. Actually, I kind of want to go with one of those. Alright, so if we spawn that in, what does that look like? Yeah, pretty cool. I like it in that color. But what that means is we can actually still use this on the inside, and that's all fine. I'm not going to have an autoloader, I've decided. We're going to have the rounds come from the back of the tank into the front of the tank via some sort of mechanism, but we're not going to do much else after that. So, let's go ahead and get ourselves some battle cannon tank part thingamabobbies, like these guys. And we'll just start shoving them in and hope for the best. So, we're going to need some back here. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, I'm going to attach all of those guys. Although, on one side, I guess it's going to come round. So, shove that there, shove this here. On this side, we'll delete these three. We'll have it come round using one of these. Yes, but the other one, I guess. Yep, there we go. And that'll bring it round. We're then going to send it fully round, and we're going to add these guys onto there. So, keep it going this way. Very nice. There we go. I don't want to store, like, too many rounds in here, so I think that's likely where we will stay. There we go. We'll add a powered bit to there, I guess, a feeder belt, and we'll just chuck it on. Yeah, so somewhat like this. I think that'll work out fine. With that being said, I'm then going to pretty much box up all of this area. Oh, that brings us issues. It brings us issues, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and attach this guy onto here like this. That one onto there like that. And this guy into here like this. There we go. Okay, so now we can actually slide into here if we need to. Excellent. Oh, I didn't realize we actually have to do pretty much the same thing on the other side. So let's go ahead and shove that guy into there. And these guys... Oh, no, we can't, because that's actually where the ammunition comes from. That's where the ammunition comes from. Bit weird. I might actually get rid of this hatch. We'll keep one on this side and get rid of the one on this side. Alright, what I've done is actually added a sliding door to here, so now we can actually get to the rounds if we need to through that. I'm going to go ahead and box off the bottom side and actually the side as well, so that when it opens it looks fine, I guess, so that we can actually see in there, but it looks okay. We're actually going to delete the roof a tiny bit as well. I'm going to shove these guys onto there, so it's a little bit easier to see inside, and that seems okay to me. Good. Okay, I'm going to shove a button right here as well. This is going to be for the feed, so I'm going to go ahead and do that there. This is going to attach straight onto here, and that will feed the rounds through to this point, which I guess is fine. I am actually going to have to go through each of these as well and actually add rounds in. We're going to go high explosive all the way around, and that should be good. Now, I have been told that I should install some more mods. I kind of want to stay away from mods as much as possible, which is crazy to say, but I just think it gets a little bit complicated. There's too many things in the build menu, which some people probably really like, but I find it kind of confusing. But yeah, I think we might add some explosive armor mods soon, or we might not. Who knows? Also, somebody did say maybe we could actually have it be a little bit less symmetrical, so that's what we're going to do as well. We're going to delete these guys on this side, and we'll have it somewhat like that. The issue is, obviously, it gets rid of some detail back here, but that's fine. So we've got the beacon here, we've got our radio antenna right here. Cool. Okay, so when we go inside, and we press this, and we do this, it does actually feed it through, which is lovely. Although, actually, it seems to have only fed it through 2, so some of it's the wrong way around. Okay, it appears to be the last 2 that are actually the wrong way around anyway. So go to Battle Cannon yet again. Inner, is that correct? I believe that might be correct. Yes. And then we obviously need to shove this guy on here so that it's pointing... Oh, I can't see it. I can't see it, but essentially like this, I believe. So we oh no, the other way around. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold up. It needs to go on this way around, but that's kind of annoying. It is. Oh boy. Oh boy. I hate when I can't see inside things like this. Okay, so I'm actually gonna delete a wall. Put that there. Alright, that's crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, put that on there. Now we're good. Would it or would it not be really weird to add more ammo inside of here? I think it would be kind of strange, but we're gonna go ahead and do it anyway. So instead of there being just a locked up ammo case at the back, we're gonna store... How about we just store kinetic rounds in here? Maybe that'll be a little bit more safe. I mean, this isn't safe at all, but who cares? Not me, it's Stormworks. Alright guys, we need to remember it's Stormworks as well. Okay, everybody in the comments, it's Stormworks, okay? Okay? None of this stuff about angled armor and stuff, because it's Stormworks. Right, here we go. Whack all of this in here. Very good. And then my dog randomly starts barking. That's kind of cool. Anyway, something else that I wanted to change really quickly is actually this bit right here. I'm going to delete all of these, and I'm going to put these in. Hold on. If I type in driver, I believe it comes up. Nope. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. What about sight? Does it come up with sight? Whoa. Okay, that's a lot of weird stuff. I think this is what I wanted. Yes, periscopes. So instead of that big bulky thing that we had before, all we need is these guys, which is great, actually. We're then going to obviously connect those down using video. So that goes to there, this goes to here, and that goes to there. We're going to delete this guy. And that's all good. Oh, actually, no, sorry. That one goes to there, not there. Because the tank view is going to go to that, I think. Actually, no. I did originally want this to be like a one-man tank, but actually, now that I think about it, we'll go ahead and we'll make it like a normal vehicle. There we go. So we'll have a driver and we'll have a gunner loader, I guess. Maybe it'll be a 2-person tank. That's fine. There is actually such thing as tank positions in this as well. So if I type in tank, there is actually like a driver's seat, like this. Realistically, I don't really mind whether we use that or not. I don't really think I do need it. So we'll go back to this guy. Okay, merge this down, merge this to there. That's fine. If you're wondering what that looks like from the outside, we've obviously got those guys stuck on the top right there. They look pretty cool. And on the inside, this is what the view looks like. Out of the sides, out of the front, and out of the other side. Pretty cool. I believe we've also got some sort of MG that we can use. I don't know whether it's called an M... Is it an M2? It is, the M2. So we're going to use the M2 Browning right here. I just think it looks pretty sick, so that's why I want to use it. I'm going to shove those guys onto there really quickly. Shove the Browning onto the back, like this. Delete that guy and that guy. I kind of want it even further, you know? Maybe I'll shove this here. Oh, this is kind of crazy, but yeah, sure. We'll shove one of these onto there. Ammunition on the inside, that's fine. Shove the rounds on the side of that like that. That looks pretty cool. That does look pretty cool. Incendiary rounds, why not? And then we're going to add a handle onto this bit. Here we go. Handle goes on here. Like that. Oh, I can't even do it. I can't do it. Also, I can't even click on the back of this thing. Yikes. Oh, actually, apparently it comes with its own handle, so that might be fine. Okay, right, so shove this guy back onto there like that. We're going to connect... Oh, it has all of its... Oh, wow, it's got everything that it needs. Okay, so I actually can't do much. It's only going to be space and left and right. That's it. It can only go A and D. Because I haven't actually put in anything for up and down just yet. But I guess that's fine. So we'll shove a bunch more rounds here somewhere. But let's see if this works to begin with. Okay, so if we go up here. I don't have very much room in here, I'm not going to lie. Oh, this sucks too, doesn't it? Yeah, because it's going to close on me. That's kind of ridiculous, but sure. I don't currently have any rounds in this, but that's cool. Somebody mentioned that I should put the handles on sticky, but actually that's not a thing I can do. I guess I have to go into, put some logic in for these to stay open, which I don't like. So actually, with just this one, I might replace this with a button instead. And I think that'll work fine. So toggle button, shove that onto the top of there like that. Paste it onto here. Actually, toggle button both sides. Yes. Okay, hold on. We need it in this color. And we need to shove it back on there like this. There we go. So connect this guy to... Oh, I think there. Okay, good. Yeah, that's connected to there. That's fine. And it will open. Okay, good. Ammo count, doesn't matter to me. I'm going to go ahead and put this in armor piercing. Actually, no, incendiary. Go again. So we should be able to fire it off now. We should also be able to open up the door as well. So we do this. It opens the door. We jump on this. We can turn it left and right. And I can't shoot. What? Have I put the rounds on the wrong side? No, they're on the right side. Okay, now I'm just confused. Spacebar shoots the gun. It's loaded... Oh, wait, is the gun upside down? Have I actually mounted the gun upside down? I think I might have. Alright, shove that on that side like this. Yes, okay. That makes more sense. And then the rounds go on there like that. Okay, epic. Epic! Okay, go. I'm assuming... Oh, I keep doing this. I'm assuming a few of you guys were shouting at me there, but that's fine. So we connect... That says up and down. But it's definitely a red mark. Right? Weird. Anyway, spacebar is going to go to there. That's fine. And A and D is going to go to this, which it already does. Alright, here we go. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot, actually. Yes, and the belt actually comes with 250 rounds. Nice! Again, can't aim up and down, but we're not going to worry about that just now. Okay, there are other things in this mod as well. So we've actually got a bunch of different spotlights in here as well that I kind of want to use. I wouldn't mind actually just shoving some on here, kind of like this, but at the same time, I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe just on one side we could do that. I don't know. Also, on top of the turret, I wouldn't mind actually adding some as well, but I feel like that's pretty weird. So, well, instead of doing those guys, I'm going to delete this guy. Going to shove a mounted one in there, and I'm going to box off the interior like this. There we go. Cool. I now need to see if the actual cannon will aim up and down. So let's do that one next. We'll use the gunner's sight thingamabobby. I need to build a turret basket for this too. But essentially we need... A and D obviously turns the turret ring. There we go. Up and down will then control this and this. And that's fine. Yeah. I mean, realistically, I'd actually want it on WNS and A and D. That makes sense. What else we got? I guess fire the gun. Spacebar. There we go. That's trigger. And open breach can go on something else. Okay. But for now, let's go ahead and see if we can move the gun. Okay, here we go. Let's try and lift it up and down. Bosh. Okay, up. Oh, wow. We can actually aim that all the way up, apparently. And down, we can aim it down to there as well. Okay, I guess that works. I might add a little bit of detail on the back at the top. Just so that when we actually aim it up and down, we don't get, like, huge empty spaces. So I think, actually, if I delete these guys, replace it with full blocks, like this, and then on top, we actually shove something like this on here. There we go. And the same on the bottom. Delete those. Replace it with full blocks and do this. I think that aiming the gun will look better. At least I hope so anyway, obviously. So we go to the inside. We do up. There you go. So you can't see in the tank anymore. And if we do down, again, you can't see in the tank. Excellent. I'll put some limitations on this so you can't aim too high and you can't aim too low. But for now, that works. Okay, what's next? We're going to install this, which is a gun stabilizer. Let's go ahead and just shove this inside for now. There we go. We're going to connect this guy to the robotic pivot. Yeah, okay, so that goes to there and there. Very nice. Okay, we then need tilt sensor, which I don't have. Tilt sensor. Where do we put that? Where do I put the tilt sensor? Is it part of the gun, or is it part of the tank? Don't know. Don't know. WNS obviously goes to WNS, which is on here. There we go. And on and off goes to, I guess, whenever we're in the seat. Occupied. There we go. So, I'm not really going to be able to test this because, unfortunately... Oh, actually, maybe I will. Alright, so if I just drive forwards... Need to turn on the engine first, obviously. There we go. If we drive out of here, I'm going to put us on a hill. Somewhere. Just over here, I guess. Yes! And we're obviously going to be aiming straight down. Oh, the issue with this, by the way, is I currently don't have any brakes. But that's fine. So, let's just do this. Excellent. Right, so, if we run backwards and we press... Oh, actually, we're in seat occupied now. I don't know whether I need it to go on sticky or not. I need to actually read the instructions for this, to be fair. Okay, so I thought so. The tilt sensor actually has to go on the tank, obviously, because then it's tilting with the tank. So we're just going to shove a tilt sensor actually back here somewhat centrally. Let's shove this guy down to there. And now it should work. I'm also going to shove some brakes into here. We'll just put it on 1. There we go. So the brakes all the way down the sides, including the back sprocket. There we go. And there we go. So we can do all that. We are going to need to add a camera to this as well. So that's going to be interesting. But yeah, let's go inside again. We're going to obviously turn on the engine again. There we go. We're going to drive over to the beach. Once more, we're going to turn on our brakes, and then we'll do the gun stabilizing and see what it does. In fact, if I turn on the gun stabilizer... Oh, I've done this wrong, haven't I? I can't turn on the gun stabilizer. Alright, but if I do this, and then I run back here, as soon as we start... Oh, I might need to go a little bit faster. There we go. As soon as we start changing... Yeah, so it's level. Okay, right. Guess that works then. So if I drive forwards over here, if I just continue driving, there we go, and I jump on the gun. Oh, now it's pointing just up. I don't know. This seems weird. This seems weird. Okay, I've turned on the gun stabilizer now. Okay, and we're driving. Let's drive over here and see if it aims upwards, because it should. Here we go. Yeah, so it has aimed up slightly. If I then go this way, it's still aiming up, which makes sense. If I drive up here, though, it should aim down. Which it's not really doing. It is working with up, but it's not working with down. Weird. Very weird. So if I go this way... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, it's aiming down quite a bit now. Yeah, there you go. So, I don't know. I don't know. This is strange. If I do this, then it should try and aim really far down. But it's not. You see? I'm not sure what to do here. Oh, hold on. I was on physics detail low. I didn't realize. So I think that causes some issues with this. Let's try one more time. So we turn on this. There we go. And we drive forwards. Okay, so far so good. We're going to drive straight over to the thing. It should aim up when we are aiming... Oh, when the tank's aiming down. And it should aim down when the tank's aiming up, essentially. So drop off here. It should go up, which it has done. Not very much, though, but it has. Okay. Okay, now it's aiming very much up. I need to get out of the water before my engine dies. But now that I'm aiming upwards, it should aim down. Which it's... seems to be struggling with. You see, I've got it aimed actually quite far up here, and I did damage the end of the barrel, but that's not part of it. You see, it should be pretty much touching our tank right now, but it's... Oh, it should be touching our tank, but it's not. Am I being really, really dumb here? I feel like I am. My stabilizer was on, obviously, side to side. I'm so used to putting it on that way because of ships. But I'm assuming that now I've put it going forwards and backwards, it will actually be able to read what it needs to read. So before it was doing stuff, but it was doing stuff somewhat wrong. But now if I go over here, and I go this way, drive off the edge, here we go. Aim up. Yeah, nice, it's aiming up. And then if I turn around, whoops, it aims down. Okay, that is correct. I have broken everything, but don't worry. I can fix that. There we go, right, we fixed it. So now, that we are on a slant, it should be aiming down, which it is. Okay, I put on the tilt sensor very wrong there. That was pretty bad. Okay, so with that being said, now if I drive over to, I don't know, something a little bit more steep, I guess, something over here, like the mountain, it should aim very much down, which it is doing, look. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. And now that I'm aiming down, it is aiming up. Yes! Alright, stabilizer totally works. Let's jump over here and drive. Yes! Oh, this thing's cool. I like the tank. I feel like there are some issues with it still. I want it to look nicer on the top. It's too flat at the minute. You know? Okay, I've got an idea, actually. Let's try and do this. So if we cut this and we move it upwards and we paste it there, yes, it might look a little bit weird to begin with, but that's okay. We're then going to attach these guys onto here. I'm going to have to attach these guys onto here as well. Merge that with that. There we go. The gun itself, I guess we can now actually add a pivot that pitches up and down from here. I also want to add these guys to the sides, and essentially what that means is we've now got a little bit of variation of heights on the top, which is exactly what we need. I'm going to paint that in there. I'm going to get rid of this. There we go. I'm going to add this guy to here and here, and I guess across there as well. I'm going to add one of these guys onto there and there, and here, and here. There we go. Shove that guy into there, shove that guy into there. Paint this the right color, and paint that like so. This bit needs painting too. There we go. So now when we look at it from the outside, yeah, there's a little bit of a difference there. That's cool. Okay, what am I going to do next? I'm actually going to delete this guy right here. We're going to add a periscope, actually directly onto the top of this, I believe. Actually, should we add a light up here as well? This seems crazy, but I kind of want to add a light. Possibly just on this. That would be great, but I can't do that. Maybe a light? No. No. Just a periscope. There we go. So that can spin around, and the commando will be able to see things. I guess. I also want to add, like, random other details on here, so I'm just going to randomly add these guys. There we go. I'm going to try and do something with the roof, just to make it look a little bit less normal. Delete that right there. If I type in 1x, I can grab a 1x5. I'm going to shove this in there, and then we're going to do another one right here. There we go. Again, that makes it look a little bit different to how it should, I suppose. And then I want to add some other random bits on top of here as well. The fact that I could actually add maybe like a few of these would be kind of cool. So I think I'm going to. Let's do it back there. 1, 2. There we go. And then add these guys on top of there like this. 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. Delete that one and that one. I don't know. That seems weird to me. Okay, back to the inside because I need to do something with this. I'm going to delete this guy for right now. We're going to go to the turret basket. I'm going to have to drop something through the turret basket itself and essentially add the seat onto there. So if I can do something along the lines of this, there we go. If we then go to the seat itself, which is this guy, and shove that onto there like that. Hey, why is it flying? Wait, hang on. Is the hitbox actually that big? Okay, right. Well, it is actually flying. I don't know how to deal with that. I don't know how to deal with that. It's just flying there. That seems so weird. But I guess it would work. We can then actually add ourselves a monitor in front of that, where we can see through to where the gun is pointing. So if I just do this, I mean, that's pretty crazy, but yes. There we go. We can add that to there. I might do this as well, and this. I mean, that seems a bit strange, but sure. And then I might do this also. Bosh. Okay. So that's our monitor. We're then going to add space so that that shoots the gun. Okay. We're going to have the monitor controlled... Oh, monitor to a camera, which is going to be... realistically... A lot of you guys don't want me to do this, but I kind of want to, just because I don't think I'll be firing that far. We're going to shove that on there. On both sides, I'm going to jug this in. There we go. And I'll connect this directly up to the seat as well. So up and down is actually going to do zoom. Infrared mode, we're going to go ahead and put that on 1. And then if I give it electricity, we can do this. And that's all good. Yes. Okay. Did I say electricity? I mean a camera thing. Okay, This camera is going to come on whenever we're in the seat. Okay, I will change that eventually, probably. We're going to have up and down on sticky, which is zoom. There we go. We're going to have WNS on sticky as well, which is pitch, I guess. Yeah, sure. And A and D not on sticky because it's on the turret ring. Okay, right. So now we should realistically be able to actually fire this thing. Sort of. We still need to be able to open and close the breech. So let's get ourselves a button again. I'm actually going to shove it right on the gun itself. This is for opening and closing the breech. So we'll do this. And this is for breech. Here we go. Okay, right. So far, okay. So far, okay. That's already connected to there. That's good. Right, that's fine. What I want to do is add a little bit of a floor inside of the turret ring, because I feel like that makes sense. So this has to spin around with it, obviously. And I think that's fine. The way that I want to do it, sort of, is 3, 4. I kind of want to delete these and have that go on there like that. Sort of on both sides. So let's do the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Delete, delete, delete. There we go. Shove one of these guys onto the bottom. And that's fine. So that's our turret basket. I don't know why this is floating. That's annoying. It's a little bit annoying. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and shove these guys onto there like this. I'm going to shove this one onto here like that. And we're going to do the same on the back. Whether we like it or not. There we go. Okay. The interior wasn't something that I thought would be very good. And honestly, I feel like I'm doing that. I'm making it not very good. But hey ho, there you go. Let's shove the flooring color on there. That's okay. The interior of the turret should probably be gray as well. So I'm going to try and do that a good bit. And we'll see what that looks like once it's all done. A lot of jugs going to happen here. It's crazy. I need to do it on both sides. So I'll do that. There we go. Alright, jug in all of this. And this and this. Paint all of these bits. Okay. Including the bit at the back. And that piece. And I guess the turret ring as well. Yes. Okay, I guess all of this then should be this color too. Except obviously the bits that are not this color. There we go. And there we go. And I guess the seat and all of this. Oh, there's a lot to paint, isn't there? You forget once you put everything in that this is how it is. Alright, there we go. This bit, and I guess the seat as well. Okay. I'm going to paint this piece. I guess I should paint this piece as well. I'm going to leave that bit the same color as it already is. These guys. Paint. There we go. Okay, and all of this. I think that's everything painted. Sort of. That bit back there isn't, but it's because a microcontroller's in the way, and it's hard to get it out of the way. That bit's painted too. Oh, and this piece. There we go. On these guys, I'm just going to do this and this, so it looks like it's attached on. Okay, right. Now that we've done all of that, let's go back to the interior. We should be able to get from the tank, which is down here, into the turret ring now. And then from the turret ring, we should be able to do everything. And then from here, we should be able to get up into here. That goes to the back, where the rounds are. And anything else we need. I don't know. This feels wrong. This isn't very good. Shove that in there. Close it up. Monitor is on. I can zoom in. And I can obviously fire. But I can't turn the cannon anymore. Why can't I turn it anymore? Oh. Guess the seat isn't connected to all of that stuff still. Yikes. Okay. Right. So we go back in. We go to the seat. I need this on WNS. Which is there. We need left and right to go to here. And we're good. So now when we want to fire, we can obviously zoom in. We obviously need to load a round in here. So open this, grab a round, shove it in, close it, and aim somewhere and fire. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yeah. I guess we could put a ballistics calculator in here as well. If I did that, we'd probably move this camera up to the top, and that would be much better, I suppose. I do need to make sure we can spin this all the way around with the turret basket actually in here. And it turns out we totally can. Yeah, there's actually nothing stopping it. Okay, good. Nothing's in the way. That's awesome. So, the more I look at this thing, the more I'm thinking, maybe we'll actually take this stuff out of the turrets, have an auto-loading, like, cannon, because I think that would make sense to do, and then we don't have to be in there at all. We do have loads and loads of room on the inside of the tank as is, so maybe that would make sense. Anyway, for now, I'm going to end this video here. It got a little bit jumbly-jambly and a bit all over the place, but eventually we sorted it out. And yeah, I'm going to end it here. So, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.